Welcome back. Okay, we still have Honorable Abike online and we would be hearing from her now. Honorable, we've been talking about the help, the embassy in Ghana gave to Lillian here. But in general, are the embassies safe havens for Nigerians in diaspora with what has been happening over time now?
Okay, it seems that technical delay seems to persist. But before we go back to the Honorable, we would like to take a few video comments that we've had from two students abroad. This is exactly what they had to say.
I haven't personally experienced any such thing. I'm talking about extreme racial discrimination. I haven't personally experienced it. But I would think that it would also depend on the attitude of the country towards human right protection and human right issues. Personally, I haven't experienced that, but I also think it's necessary to understand that essentially in these countries, the laws and the laws are essentially designed for and around the citizens, so there is a natural, or should I say a default form of exclusion that you feel. But I haven't personally experienced any form of extreme racial discrimination.
I find Nigeria doesn't really do that much as a country for even those those who live in Nigeria, so let alone those who don't live in the country. If I want to get anything done, I know first to ask my friends or friends of friends if they know somebody who works within the government who can help before I go the official route, because you have a higher likelihood of getting things done when you know somebody who works on the inside. And that's just the way things are. That's just how things get done.
Welcome back. Now, apart from video comments, we had tweets, we had Facebook comments. A lot of people had a lot to say and they wanted to continue talking. But before we read out all these comments, we just want to quickly go back to Honorable Abike. Now, Honorable, what exactly, you recently in the House of Representatives, this debate was on about how Nigerians, especially Nigerian students, were being treated outside the country and it wasn't in a positive light. What is being done at the moment to, do something about that situation?
Well, let's break it down. Let's take a country like Ghana, where 4 Nigerian students in the last 4 months have been murdered. The embassy has intervened, they've done all the coup, tried to ensure investigations, but you see, it's gone to a state that it goes beyond the ambassador. Nigeria as a nation needs to rise up and speak for its citizens. 4 of your children have been killed, the embassy has done its best, the House Committee on Diaspora have invitated, but as a country, you need to get up and fight for your citizens, especially these children that are being killed like chickens in several parts of the world. Take Malaysia. 80 Nigerian students are in danger. We don't know what's going to happen to them, and nothing has been said from Nigeria. Or take Cyprus, where 2 of our students have been killed and nothing has happened. So I think the question is Nigeria defending the rights of the citizens abroad? And I tell you the answer is no. And it goes beyond, what an ambassador can do with the limited resources and all that. Although fine, you must, show concern and all that. But what we are seeing now, what we have witnessed, and the messages we get indicates that Nigeria as a nation must have a direct policy affecting in particular our students and our youths. And then you must ask yourselves, why are your citizens living in droves? Sometimes it becomes overwhelming even for some countries. Take South Africa. The discrimination, I know there's xenophobia, but it's particularly worse with Nigerians. That is the reality of the situation. So as a nation, we can't just sit back and say, oh, we're a giant of Africa. We're a giant of nothing. We're a giant of paper. We need to get up, have a strong voice, and make a statement If, for instance, 4 of your students killed in Ghana, you get up there and say, you know what, this must not happen again, they will listen to you. But we're not taking any serious action. We're not taking any decisive policy. We're just spending money in these countries. And our children and our citizens are being treated like animals. And I think as a nation, like I said, we really must do something. The House has mandated 4 committees, Foreign Affairs, Diaspora, Human Rights and Justice, to look into this case, and I believe that we will do justice to the resolution.
Okay, Honorable, thanks for that. You've said a lot and you've talked about the problems we're facing, why students are leaving, and that the country is not doing enough. You know, give us situation reports of what exactly paints the picture. We want to know how bad it is.
Many cases coming to Parliament, so we have 2 months within which to complete the work, and then we'll report back to the House. That is what we are doing at the parliamentary level. But even before that, Nigeria as a nation, like I said, really, the president of Nigeria must say something. And I think it is that bad, where you must get up, contact your colleague in those countries and say, what is happening to my people there? Get resolved. That really is the situation as it is.
Okay, thank you very much. Moses, quickly, let's see what's happening online.
Yeah, a lot. We have one from Christy Angel, and she says, our Nigerian embassies abroad also need to be able to protect the rights of Nigerian citizens no matter the country.
All right.
I guess we're running out of time.
Wow, there's certainly so much that we can say, and certainly so much we want to say. However, we cannot say them all, at least not in the studio. So remember, this discussion might stop here, but let's go back online. Keep tweeting, keep sending your Facebook messages. And I would like to thank you, Lillian, for being a part of the show and for sharing your story with us. Thank you very much.
For coming.
Lekon, thank you as well for being a part of the show. And Honorable Abike, thank you all. We always want to hear from you, so send us your tweets, send us your Facebook messages, and email us. And we'll love to hear from you. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.